Alright boys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another What's It Like to Be Down Bad video. Though, really quickly before we get into this video, I do want to apologize for the lack of content recently. Unfortunately, your boy just returned to work for the first time in like 7 months. I was getting unemployment because my job shut down 2 separate times during 2020, and I most definitely underestimated how much being out of work for 7 months was going to affect my body. Ever since I was 17, I have worked very consistently. I think the longest I've been out of work is like 2 months. So being out for 7 months was a really big change, and when I went back to work, I was absolutely exhausted. So at the moment, I'm just trying to get my schedule back down and get my body back used to working again. And within the next couple of weeks, I should be back uploading videos consistently again. My channel first initially started to gain traction, I'd say like 8 months ago, right before I stopped working. So many of you are new to me working, but I do work a job. I am a grown-up, I do have to pay bills, and YouTube is not my job. It's just something I do on the side for fun. It just randomly started dumping rain outside, so my bad if you guys can hear that. But even with the lack of content recently, you boys have been killing the support on the channel, and I do thank you guys a lot for that. It has been a while since I've just said thank you, so thank you for that. If you guys are ever wondering what I'm doing or why I'm not uploading, you can always follow me on Twitter and hit me up, as well as join the Discord and hit me up over there, or just see what I'm saying in the Discord, because even when I'm not uploading, I'm usually talking, saying something in the Discord, always talking to the boys over there, as well as I have the Slaqin Shorts channel that is continuing to get views, and I am continuing to upload. We did 8.3 thousand views in the first month on that channel, and I also have TikTok as well. Even though I keep getting banned over there, I'm not getting permanently banned yet, thank God, but they do keep banning me for like certain amounts of time. So every time I get a little bit of traction over there on TikTok, they just ban my ass and then I gotta restart, so that kind of sucks. But follow me over there anyways. Alright, now that I'm done rambling, you boys know the drill, but let me go ahead and say it for all the new people we got recently. Get your notepad out, get your pen or pencil ready, because I am about to teach you exactly how not to be down bad. So this first one that we're going to be starting off with, I actually saw on Twitter, but not from a down bad Twitter account. It was actually just retweeted from someone's personal Twitter account, and it ended up completely blowing up. I think it had like over 100,000 likes or something like that on the original post. I will say I don't know for sure if these texts are real. Obviously that is always a possibility when I'm doing these videos, but I can say for a fact that a scenario like this is very real, and this has probably happened to some unfortunate kings out there in the world. There are a lot of hoes out there, and they're willing to do these hoe things. They don't care about you. So this is just a conversation between two homies about another female. The post says, "My friend just went to a party with a girl he's been talking to for a while, and apparently she took 2 dudes upstairs to run a train on her, and he's losing it." I'm pretty sure the messages started off with this one. So it says, "Bro, all you're doing is fucking laughing." Alright, it was sad at first, but dude, you're making it ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry your date left you behind, dog, but what are you asking me right now? He says, "I need you to come up here. They can't just do this. You know I'm in quarantine, I can't go anywhere. What the hell do you need me to come up there for? A ride? You for real? 2 dudes just came and talked up the girl I came to the party with, and she took them both upstairs. I'm more than positive they're piping her shit. I need you to come up here so we can handle them both and her." Fuck you mean, and her? The messages continue and they say, "I just went to the room they all went in. They beating her shit down, bro, and she probably not even thinking about me. Why would you go up there, dog? I've never seen this side of you. You want to hold her hand while they're busting her shit in, bro? Just leave the party or go talk to someone else. Come up here before I air this party out. And he just says you don't own a gun. Damn, bro, that is fucking rough. That just might be one of the worst ones we have ever seen in one of these videos. And honestly, after reading that out loud, I think these are real, because this really seems like a pair of messages between two bros. And that is genuinely sad as fuck, bro. Let's go ahead and get into how you boys can avoid a situation like this, because the last thing I ever want to see is one of you kings stuck in a situation like this. So number one, man, and you have to stick to this rule for the rest of your life, and honestly, the older you get, the more this rule should apply to your life. If you're talking to a girl, I don't care if you're not dating, if you guys are talking and you both agree that you're talking and you're not just a weirdo that thinks you're talking, don't let her go to a party. I don't care if you're going with her, I don't care if you're not going with her. If you're really with it, if she really fucks with you, if you're really blowing that back out the way you should be, obviously depends on the age, you young kings out there, she isn't gonna want to go to any parties. As long as you're not being boring as fuck, she isn't gonna want to go to any parties, because she's gonna want to spend time with you. I've said this a million times, girls will do it if they wanna. If they fuck with you enough, they will make all the time in the world for you, and that definitely means skipping out on some parties to hang out with you. So if she's trying to go to a party, either she's a hoe and she just belongs to the streets, or you're doing something wrong. Now obviously, if you're like 14, a freshman in high school, I would hope there's no backs being blown out quite yet, and more than likely, if you're talking to a girl or your girlfriend, something like that, she might want to go to a party. These freshman girls, when they get into high school, they think it's fucking High School Musical. They think they're in a movie. They think parties are gonna be this incredible experience. They think it's gonna be like that movie Neighbors. I think that's what it was called. High school parties, for the most part, unless you're rich and you live in a really safe neighborhood, that's not how they're going to be, and realistically, they are incredibly dangerous. So if your girl or the girl you're talking to is trying to go to a party, chances are she's bored of you and she's going to cheat anyways, or you got yourself a street sweeper and you're going to want to hit the dash on that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next messages that I have for this video, and we are already 8 minutes into this video, so these are probably going to be the last ones for the video, but honestly, these ones are a banger as well. So I want you guys to put this scenario in your mind. You're a hard-working man that works the night shift, and you live with your girlfriend or wife, whatever it may be, and she obviously doesn't work the night shift, so she is alone at night for the most part, and you get these messages in the middle of the night while you're working. What are you going to do? So the messages say, yo, what's up? It's your neighbor Mike from apartment 204. He says, yo, what's up, Mike? And Mike hits him with the question, can y'all fuck quieter please? It's 12 and I'm trying to sleep, which is a fair question. I mean, if you're fucking your girlfriend at 12 at night, the least you could do is fuck a little bit quieter so you don't wake up your neighbors. More than likely, your neighbors have work in the morning and they don't want to wake up horny because you're fucking your girlfriend loud as hell. But the only issue with that is you're at work, so you can't possibly be waking up your neighbors by fucking your girlfriend. So that's what my boy says. He says, I'm at work right now, question mark, question mark, question mark. As you can see, that question was read with no response, so he comes back with, Mike, and where'd you go, bro? But unfortunately, it seems like Mike doesn't want to be involved in this situation, and he took his happy ass right back to bed. All of a sudden, sudden he's not worried about the noise anymore. Obviously, this situation is fucking terrible and definitely a situation that happens fairly often every day to multiple people throughout the world, I'm sure. But I'd say the absolute worst part about this situation is you'll never fully be able to prove that your girl was cheating, because she will always be able to say something like, oh, I was just playing with myself, or it was a movie, or this and that. You'll never fully be able to prove it unless you find some other proof elsewhere. So you either just gotta cut it off and know that your homie wasn't lying, or you gotta stay with her and keep that in the back of your mind, bro. That's just rough. This is one of the reasons why I always say don't move in with your girlfriend at a young age, because you never know what's gonna happen in the future. You never know what kind of street sweeper she might be until you move in with her, and then the whole breakup process is so much harder than it has to be, because when you're not living with each other you can just ghost the bitch, but when you're living with her you gotta stay living with her until you find somewhere else to live. You got a lease, you got all this shit, bro. Please, young kings out there, don't move in with your girlfriends at a young age. I say 25 is the absolute soonest you should be moving in with them, and that's a maybe on really good situations. Obviously there's nothing you can do about having a cheating girlfriend for the most part. If a hoe wants to be a hoe, she's gonna be a hoe, and there's nothing you can do about that except do your best to not date these hoes. With that being said, that is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you boys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like on the video, comment down in the comment section. I know I talked a lot at the beginning of the video, my bad for that, but we have gained a lot of subs in the last couple of days, and I haven't really taken the time at the beginning of the video to just talk to you guys and thank you guys for a while. I used to do it a lot, but recently I haven't done it as much, so thought I would do that really quickly. Appreciate you boys for sticking around to this point. If you did, I'm going to read out my members very quickly. So we got Quincy J, Charles Ware, and that archive guy as usual. I appreciate you boys so insanely much. If anybody down there in the comment section or watching the video wants to support me further, help support this turning into my job one day, you can do that for, I think it's like $2 a month. I don't remember exactly. It might be a little bit cheaper than that, somewhere around that. No more than $2 a month. You can support me and this being my job in the future if you want to do that. With that being said though, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.